did everything for her when she was pregnant. I even dug up dirt because she was craving it.
This is a photo of a woman named Tiara and her ex-boyfriend, Gerald Jr. Now, if you think these two look happy in that picture, take a look at this photo of Gerald Jr. the day that Tiara's son, Gerald III, was born. Now, a year later, no one is laughing because Gerald Jr. now denies that Gerald III is his son. So joining us right now from Little Rock, Arkansas is Tiara, and also joining us a little later on will be Gerald Jr. Now, Tiara, Gerald III has Gerald Jr.'s name.
Yes, Maury, he was the reason why I named my son after him. He was adamant that my son had his name.
I mean, I showed pictures. You all were a happy family, right? So why did you break up with him?
Because he started listening to his cousin tell him that he's not the father of my son.
What did his cousin tell him?
He told him that he caught me cheating with a coworker outside of the parking lot where we worked.
You were saying that during the pregnancy, everything was going fine. I mean, he showed up for all the doctor's appointments.
He didn't miss a doctor's appointment. He didn't miss nothing. When I went to have my son, that man was there front and center.
Also, during your pregnancy, you had this weird craving, didn't you? What did you crave?
I wanted to eat dirt.
Oh, my Lord. All right. Okay. And then...
That was my craving, and he got it every time.
And then when Gerald III was born, he was all over Facebook, wasn't he?
Everybody was, oh, that's your son. He looks just like you. And here's the cousin in the back saying that he don't look like him. He don't see any features of him. Maury, my son don't have anything of me. That baby look just like Gerald.
What are the features that are alike?
You see that big old forehead? You look at the nose, look at the mouth, look at the chin. We don't have any of that.
So when Gerald III's 3 months old, all of a sudden, Gerald Jr., he turns.
Everything went south. Everything was wonderful at first. When he turned 3 months, it was like, oh, Gerald just woke up one day and was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Until I find out he's my son. So it's like ever since then, he's not been here. He don't come around. I can't pay him to get him. It's always me with my kids, and I'm tired of that. I feel like today is the day that we're going to get the results that he's looking for.
There's also, apparently, with his family, there's a problem with your age.
Maury, they call me a cougar.
A cougar? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 29, Maury. I'm
29? I don't think 29 is a cougar. I mean, I don't know when cougars' ages start, but it's not 29.
Definitely not 29, and his family need to mind their business.
All right. Now, I want to read a message that they posted, the family did, on Gerald's Facebook page, okay? Tiara is a manipulating cougar. Why are you with her?
I don't like that. First of all, you're slandering my name. I don't like the fact that you're trying to say that I'm a cougar or I'm manipulating him. That's a grown man. I didn't sleep with anybody in that family but Gerald, the second. So I don't understand why my name is being dragged through the mud over some he said, she said.
Could you two get back together if you prove that he's the father?
No, once you deny my son, that was it. I'm not going back to nobody who denied my son. I can't do that. What do I look like?
So before we meet Gerald, here's what he had to say.
My legacy is on the line. I was dealing with Tiara for 2.5 years, and I felt hard for her. I did everything for her when she was pregnant. I even dug up dirt because she was craving it. But all that changed when my family member told me Tiara was cheating on me. He said he caught Tiara sleeping with her coworker in the car. Ever since then, I felt like Tiara couldn't be trusted. Even though I had doubts, I let her name her son Gerald III. But that's only because at that moment I was soft. But if Maury said I'm not the father, then Tiara gonna have to change little Gerald's name, trust me.
Okay, everybody, let's bring in Gerald. So Gerald, welcome to the show. It's good to see you. You demanded the DNA test, didn't you?
Yeah, I ain't heard it one time, I heard it twice. From both of my family members. And it was like that. I was already having doubts, and that boosted up even more.
You heard from your family members about the incident.
No, that is not right. You know, just like I know that I slept with you. I didn't sleep with nobody else but you.
He worked with her more, so he should know.
You believe your family members over her?
Growing up, that's all I had, so it's like, we always kept it real with each other. We never lied to each other.
But at the end of the day, are you dating your family members or are you dating me?
So exactly, what did your family member say?
He told me, was like, fam, you gotta watch Tiara. I caught her going to the car, with her coworker. He said they was having sex
You
and
need to
whatnot.
grow up. You know, just like I know, I ain't messing with no coworkers or none of that. Stop playing with me. There's no way that I'm gonna sit up here and play with you about somebody being your child, but I'm messing with somebody else. Be real.
The same man was in her inbox, Maury.
Gerald, what happens if I open up this envelope and prove that you're the father?
I'm gonna step up, give it 100%.
You're holding back right now, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I'm holding back because, like I said, it's a 50-50. I don't want to give my all, and he not mine. But if he mine for sure,
But you know that that's your child.
Did you begin to doubt this after the baby was named Gerald III or before?
It was after. It was a little bit before. I blew it off then. And then after, I just kept hearing it back to back. It's like, why do I keep hearing it? Why do they keep saying it? And like I said in the message, it's the same man that done told me about their work with him.
I'm going to read you a text message that you found in Tiara's phone, okay? Hey, I can meet you at midnight.
That was
Maury, that's nothing. He know just like I know that I didn't even end up leaving, going anywhere that night. We were in the same bed together.
She didn't leave the bed because I got to just talking. Because it was like, why is you texting this? Just got to eat. Now all of a sudden you talking about you hungry. And I see this message. That don't make no sense to me.
Well, guess what? We're going to end this right now because we've got...
I need you to be a daddy. I need you to be a man. You raising a son.
In the case of 8-month-old Gerald III, Gerald, you are the father.
I told you, you knew just like I knew. That baby looked just like you. Thank you, Maury. You can grow up now.
Tiara, okay? Just because he had a little doubt, all right, and he had a denial, you proved to him that he was the father. I get the feeling, Gerald, you still love her?
Yes, sir.
You want to get back together?
I'd do anything for her.
You want to get back together?
If it's possible.
Is it possible that you two can get back together?
No, after you deny my son, I don't think I can do it, Maury. I'm sorry.
Well,
I
wait a
love
minute.
you, but I can't do it.
Well, wait a minute. He's going to be in Gerald III's life.
That's fine. We can co-parent.
You are not the father.